the campaign continues. Here today in Million Monster Militia. If you missed the last episode, we were checking out this game as a result of our week of gambling roguelikes that we're doing, and this is an incredible slot machine roguelike style where it's a lot of wacky combinations and insane builds that you can make. I wanted to play more, which is why I'm here. This game is just excellent, man. It is just excellent. So we're in the campaign. We did Cape Cod, Boston, Providence, and Springfield in the last episode. I would like to do Connecticut, Manchester, and Portland, Maine today and see what we got kicking with it. So we'll start with maybe, I mean, this is the prologue, right? Prologue beast mode. I don't know what that means necessarily. This is prologue gearhead. This is prologue commonster. I mean, let's you unlock common and uncommon monsters. You unlock rare and very rare items. You unlock all beasts. Let's unlock all beasts. We'll go to Portland, Maine first. This is Diabeat. What a guy, honestly. Just an incredible, just a simply incredible unit. A lad that I have total respect for, the Diabeat. What build are we gonna do today? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out as time goes on throughout this one. Wow, he just like hits us immediately. Having a good time with him. Okay. The graveyard. Graveyard can be fun if we play like an uber destruction build. Like, getting the graveyard this early is kinda crazy. So damage equal to the total number of everything that's ever been marked for destruction. I am going to take you. You're not gonna help me too much right now because obviously your damage is frick all. It's 0. But now we can start to go a little crazy because, for instance, we could take a... If adjacent to 2 books not marked for destruction, replace all 3 in your militia with a bookshelf. You do 0 damage though, so I'm terrified. The grenade will mark itself and possibly mark another person, which in turn makes... It would make this thing better. Oh no, don't mark it though, man. Don't mark it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Destroy one of my humans. I'm chill with that. Could have been a disaster. We do now have beasts, which is interesting. If there are fewer than 8 sheep deployed, 20% chance to add a sheep. But the sheep does 0 damage, which is not... That is not perfect. But maybe we can buff the sheep somehow. I'm going to tell you, we immediately have like a really large issue where I'm not doing any damage. It would be a good idea to get a little bit more damage. Am I going to add another 0 damage thing? That seems like a bad idea. I think that we're going to take the Idol of the Dead. It adds a skeleton or a ghost, and then it marks itself for destruction. This thing is only doing 1 damage right now. I feel like you should have done 2 because we had 2 things. I guess maybe the one thing didn't actually... It didn't mark itself, it just destroyed another thing. Take the Roman candle. Does 5 damage and it marks itself for destruction, so it scales our graveyard in the future. I mean, there's just... Oh, that's the Roman candle. Okay, the Roman candle is dynamite. My bad. I didn't understand your joke. I gotta start doing a lot of damage, man. And like yesterday. If you have less than 5 health, heal you by 1. It's good, okay? It's good for right now. This will allow me to get more things on the board. This saves me like a little bit of time, right? It's an extra turn. Whale. If not adjacent to water, add a water. Claymore. Claymore is potentially great. I mean, it could potentially be horrible. It's actually so good. It is the greatest unit of all time. Okay. This is a massive play. Because now the graveyard should get buffed to a very decent state. Adds an exact duplicate of a random adjacent unit. Our units are kind of sick right now, man. Destroy itself after creating 3 units. But it's not mark yourself. It's anything ever marked for destruction. Not destroys itself. I still think that it's kind of sick. But 7% chance to mark itself for destruction. I think you'd rather have the cloning chamber. Especially if it... I think it cloned a freaking human, man. Okay, that's horrible. We definitely did not want that. We will kill you on the next turn and all will be well. I mean, you gotta take another graveyard. At this point, you have the potential for, like, the mega graveyard run. If all goes perfect, right? Just requires it going close to perfect. And it could. It could go close to perfect. Hello, Pinchy. It's good to see you. So we got another graveyard, which is, I mean, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted the cloning machine to hit the graveyard. And it did, which is crazy. It's crazy. The Ferret grants Dar and adjacent beast +2 damage for every deployed item. Another cloning chamber, I think, is a little excessive. You mark undead for destruction and gain a base damage for each, and you get 3 bonus damage adjacent to books and water. I think I actually like you so that I can use you. I mean, you're literally him. Are you undead? You sure are. So you gain you should mark him for destruction, yeah, and you gain a base damage, and then you buff my graveyards. It's a lovely, lovely situation. This also means that now, like, I mean, the zombie is even better than the skeleton because you have a chance to convert my frickin' humans. And I do not want my humans, so it's sick. The ghost is also an undead. The priest could actually, like, kind of pop off for us. I think that he's potentially great. Now, there is an interesting idea to take an Aegis here. Because you protect units, which means that when you mark them for destruction, they're still getting marked. So the graveyard gets better, but the unit doesn't go away. So you guys are now, I mean, you weren't going to have anything happen to you anyway. But I think that this is a good idea. Then, I mean, another zombie's not bad. It's not bad. 2 zombies. I don't know if you consider him adjacent. You don't. Okay. Just kidding. You do. Or you just died for fun. One of the two. I don't know. I mean, dude, this is starting to be as too many graveyards, but I'm going to keep on running it, to be honest. Okay, come on, come on. You should attack the humans. You should attack the humans. Lovely. Lovely. I mean, that's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. Another ghost. You cannot be destroyed, but a 10% chance to mark itself for destruction. We're pleased with that. What are our graveyards up to? 9999. Yeah, okay. I think that freaking rocks, man. I think we're off to the races. All of my humans, except for one, have been converted. It's got potential. Hello, Sheldon. Sheldon has a child's pet stag beetle. Was a child. I can't read the font in this game, man. Okay. Dude, I feel very good. Oh, you're getting eaten for sure. There is no shot you live. Lovely. Now got many zombies. That priest is gonna go crazy. Part of me is like, you could probably throw another priest in, but I don't think you need to. Double the damage of all adjacent units this deployment. Don't care. I'm going to take an Idol of the Dead. You put more undead onto my board. My board is already very, very large. Okay. You're very, very large. Beautiful. You've been consumed. The ghosts are still chilling. They can chill as long as they want, man. That's fine. 2 times damage for each adjacent terrain. Add 1 base damage to each adjacent unit. If you hit... You hit a bunch of sheep. Okay, dude, the sheep are a problem. I got to figure out how to get rid of it. How do we kill all these sheep? The sheep they're taking up a lot of space, man. They're taking up a lot of space. Deal +2 damage to every adjacent direwolf. That's not helping. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, that is not helping. I am filling the damn grid with a lot of things. You're going to consume this zombie. Goodbye. 3 ghosts still chilling. We're doing fine. Okay, we're doing fine. You can do gold. Gold is it's okay, right? It's okay. Buffing my zombie, not really what I intended you to do, but I'm okay with it. 108 damage at this stage of the game, man. I'm extremely pleased. I am very, very pleased. I think we've gotten kind of lucky with the insane graveyards that we have. But otherwise, things are cruising. Mr. Paladin, you're going to kill the skeleton. Lovely. And another ghost dead. That was a +2 to 4 units that time around. I got to figure out how to kill the sheepman. Transforms each adjacent unit to the next in its class. Nah, I don't really care. Roman candle. I mean, it's fine, but I don't think I need it. I'm going to hit you with a reroll here. Another sheep. Fewer than 8 deployed. 20% chance to add one. There has to be a synergy with these, man. I mean, there just has to be. I do not want any of these. I'm going to actually skip here. Our squad's okay right now. Why in the world did you give me another sheep? There's frickin' 10 of them deployed. There's 9 of them deployed on our board right now. That feels a little excessive. 131 is nice, though. The thing is that 131 is very... Okay, what is this? While you're at 1 health, all units do 3 times bonus damage. It's the holy cow. Do 3 times bonus damage. That is going to be crazy on the graveyards if I play my cards right. I think that this is kind of nutty. This is kind of nutty. I just need a way to get rid of sheep. My true hope was that it was going to grants adjacent units +1 bonus damage, transforms the were dragon. Hit me with a reroll. Fire, game developer, silver. It's just none of them are doing what I'm looking for at this point. I mean, the game developer with this sheep is kind of sick. He would scale... Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Game developer sheep actually goes, like, kind of insane. So game developer now gains his... He should gain damage on this next turn. All of the sheep now do damage, which is better than what they were doing before. None of these are useful, I leave you. But now the game dev should gain another damage every single time. The sheep are now going to do 2 damage. I'm actually now scaling all of the sheep to an even better position. I think that we're so set, it's crazy. It's Bessie. Good to see you, Bessie, the flying cow dragon. Do I like this build? Yeah, I think it's kind of baller, man. 182 per round is brilliant. And then the crazy part is that it's actually going to be even stupider. Receives 2 base damage for each adjacent book. Adjacent beasts and plants do additional bonus damage equal to this unit's base damage. I mean, it's okay because of our sheep. But I hate to inform you that I think that it might just be bad. Because your base damage is not good enough. And it's not going to scale because I don't have books. I should add units to the board. Because right now, I mean, we're really not scaling. The game developer is... Another one is really good, man. It's really good. I know that I've done the game developer build now several times, but we're basically buffing every sheep by 2 damage every single turn now. Grants 5 base damage to adjacent humans, marks for destruction. Grants 5 base damage to each adjacent human. Which means the game developer deployed units with 0 base damage received this unit's base damage this round. I could buff your base damage if you were to hit a human, which you didn't. So do you just go away? No, you go back in the box because you didn't give any base damage. Okay, that's good. That's good. Part of me is like, take more sheep. But I think I think that that's clinically insane, so I'll take a skeleton so that my paladin can continue, priest or whatever he is, can continue to do things. Once again, this did not hit what I wanted it to. But, I mean, we're cruising, man. We're in great shape here. Reroll. Zombie. I'll take you. I'll take you. It's another undead. Be next to my priest. My priest is just chilling in the corner, man. He's completely useless. I need you to be hitting the skeleton and the zombie and all this other stuff. We're still beating bosses in half the amount of rounds. So I feel good. And it's an 8-round sucker. True Unagi. It looks terrifying, to be honest with you. We got any buffs going? You're buffing this game developer? That's fine. That's fine. My sheep now all gain 14 damage a turn. Or something like that. Can we see exactly, yeah, sheep are doing 21 a turn. That sounds about right. 15 from you, 6 from you for 21 a turn. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And then you have 49. You have 29, 29, 30. You still have the Holy Cow, which could make everything do 3 times the amount, which is insane. It's insane. Just take a skeleton. This is one of those builds where you don't need to do much, man. 316 is a gorgeous amount every turn, and it is technically continuing to scale every turn. So, I mean, you well and truly don't have to do anything. I am going to keep taking the game developer to... Why did this sheep receive 1 singular damage? You should be being buffed. It depends on which game developer it hits first. No. Deployed units with 0 base damage. That is you. You have a base damage of 1. Why do you have a base damage of 1, brother? And you. And why do you have a base damage of 2? What happened here? That's a disaster. Marks adjacent water, fire, and steam for destruction. Increase a random deployed unit's base damage by 1. I mean, we hate that. We actively do not want that. Writer adds a book. Don't really care. Take another skeleton. I don't like these sheep that got adjusted, man. There's 3 of them that got adjusted. I do not want your adjusted sheep nonsense. Which maybe means, to be honest with you, that means that I want to now kill all of the sheep. I just haven't found the item that does that yet. My bet is the gold hit the sheep at one point. That makes sense. That does make sense. You can do another game developer. They're kind of like... They're the perfect unit to add at this point. 399 is disgusting. With another zombie dead by our priest. Stripe. Below stripe. 3,447 damage. Am I concerned? Nah, not really, man. 431 to your face immediately. Feels good. Another graveyard. It's really hard for me to look at that and go, that's a bad idea, Tyler. No, I think it's a great idea. I will take it. Just allows me to ramp it up even further. Why are you 73? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, because you're also a base damage of 0. Yeah, so the game developer is also impacting you. That's pretty dumb. Yeah, that's extremely stupid. I thought those were just scaling passively. No, they're getting hella impacted by my game developers. That's even more disgusting. Okay. Yeah, it's a good run. It's a good run. I like that. Reroll. Still looking for some way to remove... you could do like a grenade to try to remove the sheep. But it's like a little risky, right? I feel like this is one of those scenarios where we're just like, don't break anything, right? You have a run that scales and gains like 20 damage every turn. There's no reason to really mess around with anything. You grant 3 bonus damage to books and water. You could even like run a cloning chamber here. You're gonna clone a sheep. Hopefully you cloned... don't clone the 1. If there's 3 1 sheep in the next round, you cloned a 1. and I'm going to be pissed. Okay, reroll. These are not good enough. You take a skeleton. How many one sheep? You clone the graveyard, man. There's only 3 one sheep. I think you cloned the right sheep, and you killed another skeleton. Great work. Diabeat, or Stripe is now dead. Peggy 13. I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. We can kill you in one frickin' button if I wanted to. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to. Okay, I want to do 8,600 damage to you and get me out of Portland, Maine. What a play, man. What a run. I enjoyed that quite a lot. Beat that one. Beasts are now unlocked for future runs. I can go to Montreal, Quebec. Very interesting. Unlocks rare and very rare monsters. Let's unlock rare and very rare items first. We'll do that in New Hampshire here. Gryffindor. Amazing. Okay, good reference. All right, new build, new run. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Something we haven't done before. How about direwolves? +2 damage for every adjacent direwolf. It's not gonna scale though, man. It is not gonna scale. We could go with a book build. It's horrible as your first item you take, as we need more damage. But it's at least interesting. The giant rat is also kind of interesting. Transforms into a cockatrice chick after 3 deployments. I gotta know, right? I have no clue what you turn into. I mean, I know you turn into a cockatrice chick, but I don't know what you turn into after that. Altar turns priests into paladins. Seed pod. This is a reroll for me. The focus shrine. Double the damage of all units for which there are 2 or more currently deployed. Deal a damage to me if that happens. Doubles the damage of all units for which there are 2 or more currently deployed, but deal a damage to me if it happens. I don't think I'm about that life, unfortunately. I do think that you're interesting. I understand your ideas, but I don't think that you're the kind of thing I'm intrigued about. That's like the worst possible scenario that could have occurred there. The egg that's getting destroyed now is a little better. Grants beast +2 bonus damage for every deployed item. That could be fun too. Find a random unit of the most common type that deals 1+ damage and boosts its damage by 5 times this round. Just give me another book. I will say that we are in danger right now. Okay, we now have a cockatrice chick. Let's take a look at you. You transform into a cockatrice soon. You have 1 attack. Okay. It's not gonna help me too much. Reroll. I need something crazy. If the enemy boss is below 50% health, it will not attack you, and then you'll go away. I'm going to take another book, though, because now I'm going to get a bookshelf, and I have no clue what that does. Bookshelf. It still does 0 damage. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page there. Adjacent humans and demons do 2 times damage. Okay, I need humans on this run. Or demons, okay, or demons, I suppose. A Roman candle can at least help us a little bit. These guys now do 2 damage, which is... I can't say that I'm too excited about that. You're a monster. Multiply every adjacent human's damage by 0 times. 40% chance to get another cockatrice egg. Adjacent cockatrice eggs that are not hatching this round mark for destruction, adding 5 to its base damage. Okay. It's chaos, to be honest with you. Deal 2 times the damage of all deployed units, excluding other improvised stuff. Mark itself and all adjacent units for destruction. It's a terrifying idea. The bookshelf is largely irrelevant now. I think we're so cooked. I'm going to take this because I need damage. No, man. No, this is not correct. My cockatrice. Okay. We're hella cooked. We're hella cooked. You're starting from scratch. If you're starting from scratch, you take a giant rat. You take a giant rat and you hope for the best. You're surviving this round, but you are dead in the water unless you can figure out some build here. I don't even know what the build is. I need juice. Another giant rat. I mean, this is where I'm grasping at straws, man. 2 giant rats is not getting us there. Okay, it's not getting us there. And 3 isn't either, in case you were, you know, starting to think about that idea. A panther, 2 times damage for each adjacent terrain. 50% chance to escape destruction. You at least do 4 damage. You at least... Okay, biologists and rats. Brother, you gotta not be there, though. You're not helping anybody being there. Heavy machine gun, 2 bonus damage for every adjacent human. I need a writer. I need a writer because I need books to then buff the biologist to buff the rat. 2 damage is not enough. Okay, it's not enough. I need another giant rat. I need 1,000,000 giant rats, man. The 1.75 damage on frickin' 1 is not... That is not helping me. That's not helping me. You round down, apparently. And then, of course, I need another rat. But that... I need silver, but I need another rat. I think we're dead. Okay, I think that we are... 3 is good. 3 is good. The idea of 1,000,000 rats is... It is so possible to make this into something of value. We will have to use our call, almost certainly. I'm gonna take another giant rat, man. I know that I probably should be taking like some of these rares or other things, but I'm in the land of the rats and I can't leave, man. 14 from a rat is pretty good. That's pretty good. The only issue is that we are dead on this turn unless I can get some crazy juice here. We're going to power pellet. We're gonna hope for a solid... The frick is this? That's the power pellet. You're 2 timesing the writer. That's not great. You're at least going to buff these guys, and you're getting +2. Okay. I mean, hold on. This might be okay. 57 damage. I Mayday. I do 570. We at least have a build, but we don't have our escape plan now. Our Mayday button is toast. It's not the end of the world. I mean, dude, 36 damage on this rat is... You're starting to see the way. You're starting to understand what I'm doing. The capacitor, 20% chance to receive 10 base damage and reduce the boss's attack to 1. Yeah, but how about if I just take another giant rat, though? Are you seeing these rats damage, man? There's a planet where these rats are going to actually be... They're going to be insane. If I can get 9 rats surrounding a rat, 31 damage from a rat. Dude, we're gonna cruise through this one, actually. Like, all of a sudden, the rat, they keep on coming. They keep on coming. Why would I stop? Why would I stop? This rat is about to go to the moon. And by the moon, I mean he went for 5. It was not the moon. A bookshelf, okay? The bookshelf is okay. The bookshelf is completely okay. There's no rats here. There's no rats here. In fact, I have to be real with you. None of these are interesting to me. You do keep on adding more books. I'm going to tell you that the bookshelf, when you hit the biologist, is going to... It's going to bring me a lot of joy when that happens. This is alligator. I hate to break it to you, Mr. Al, but you're going to have to... You're going to get wham blasted, brother. This rat did 243 damage. Multiplication scales, folks. When you are taking multipliers of 1.75 and you are multiplying all of those together, you start to get some pretty freaking crazy stuff going on. We were on death's door. I am become death, okay? Call me freaking Oppie. I am death now. You bow to me and my rats. It's mainly my rats, but you can bow to me as well. I think another biologist is actually like completely okay. If we can start scaling this biologist sooner rather than later. And I'm so pleased that you were the one next to the book. You're living a good life. You're happy. Hey, my writer's dead. You've added 10 books. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I would like to get another writer back. I also ideally would love to like find a way to murder every civilian. That's a 459 damage rat, by the way. Don't want to get like too cute or anything. Jeetleboos, what a guy. Don't say his name 3 times. Okay. Beautiful book. Oh, brother, it's about to go to the moon. I mean, it's 160 damage. That's lovely. My biologist, my beautiful, beautiful biologist. Golden goo, gray goo. Transforms each adjacent gray goo into golden goo. Deal damage equal to the number of gray goos transformed into golden goos. Each adjacent unit has a 20% chance to transform into gray goo. If there's 12 plus gray goos, transform each one into a golden goo. I think that you should just go goo yourself. I'm going to take the writer because the writer means that I get books. And books means that my biologists get stronger, which means that my rats do hundreds of damage and potentially thousands of damage in the future. Mark all like units for destruction. If not protected, transfer all of their base damage to this. All of their base damage. That does not intrigue me, actually. I'm taking another writer. And you're going to go, Tyler, this is too many books. And I'm going to go, no, it ain't. It is not too many books. You are insane if you think this is too many books. This is exactly what we need, man. Now, I am kind of... I think that we should try to thin out the humans. But I also don't really care. You can take another biologist. It's probably like a little late for the biologist. We also have too many units, man. I mean, there's actually too much stuff on the board now. If I could kill off these humans, I would do it in a heartbeat. They are... Or civilians, sorry. They are not helping me at all. 133, that's a weak round. And my fire alarm's going off in my apartment right now. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, the smoke detector in our apartment sometimes just blares for like 10 seconds and we can't really figure out what the issue is, so sorry about that. Continuing. Continuing. It's been a long year for Tyler. Okay. Reroll. I do not need these. Giant rat. Of course I need these. Keep it going. Axe wing. You're toast, brother. You are toast. If things line up perfectly, this rat has the potential to go to the moon. With 41 damage right here and the double 2 times. He just did 41 damage. Okay, never mind. I guess that was... Why did you not... I guess you're not next to any other rats. Adjacent beasts. I don't know, man. You're getting an additional 40. Why are you only getting 40? Because you have a base damage of 33. You have a base damage of 7. These guys are being buffed by the bookshelf. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We are losing books in the process of getting the bookshelves, which I do think is, like, fine, actually. I really don't think we need more books. We have 2 I don't know, man. Maybe we need more books. But then that takes up a writer as well. I really don't think you want a writer either. I think that I'm actually just, like, fine skipping here. I think that we have all the units we want. We want to thin this deck to where it's more rats than anything else. I just wish there was some way to kill the humans. I know it's messed up, the civilians. But oh, right here, man. Right. Oh, but we didn't get a biologist next to one of you. I'm waiting for that, like, perfect turn. There's a chance that a rat could do, like, 2,000 damage, man. But it's just not quite there. Add 9 civilians? Come on. What are you doing? This round, all deployed units gain bonus damage equal to that of the unit with the highest bonus damage. Okay, I mean, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. You have to do this. Get ready for prime time, brother. This is going to go to the moon. Yeah, that was a 3,900 damage turn. Gotta love that. You gotta love that. That is a spicy boy. Gimp 2.10. I don't even know how to respond to that. Okay. Get it going. 8,900 damage. I could use my melee button and just end you. Just kidding. No, I can't. We already used it. Haha. When deployed, 25 randomly selected units will be deployed for the next round and then mark itself for destruction. I mean, I gotta know, right? I gotta know. Let's go frickin' buck wild, man. The randomizer. This is a terrible idea. So 736 damage is what I did. Let's see if the randomizer can do better. I could lay down a claymore. I actually think I will lay down a claymore on the next round. This is a lot of stuff here. This is a lot of stuff. 736. It was so much worse. I mean, just like light years worse. Oh god, those all go into my deck. Okay, yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. That is so bad, it's insane. I thought that it was just gonna be for a round, man. Just kidding, it is just for a round. There's the claymore. Honestly, you killed a human. I consider this to be a pretty big win. Yeah, sorry. I thought that you impacted all my stuff, man. You did not impact all my stuff. You did somehow add a ghost and water to my deck. I don't know how that happened, but... Are we gonna live through this now that I'm like... I'm looking? Double the damage of units. I hate that water sitting there, man. That water is... That sucks. He is not helping me. Allows you to remove all instances of a specific unit from your militia, marking itself for destruction. Prevents adjacent units from being transformed. Allows you to remove all instances of a specific unit from your militia. Okay. You didn't draw it this time around. That's okay. That is okay. 624. I mean, dude, you need some juice. Okay, you need some juice. Power pellet. Here's this sucker. Electromagnetic pulse. I'm removing all civilians. Remove them all. Okay? Attack. How does this work? I want you to remove... It's only like... I don't know how to use you. I mean, are you marked? I guess you're marked, so I guess you're gonna get rid of him? Potentially? Yeah, okay. You did remove the writer as well. Looked like you removed like a chunk of things, actually. Hey, there's the smoke detector again. Easily the most cursed recording session of all time for me. My claymore fired in the first column. That's like atrocious. I mean, he is in actively the worst spot possible. I do not think I'm going to do 2,797 damage to you on the next turn. So we're basically hoping on the thing that makes everything, yeah, okay, deal 2 times the damage of all deployed units and then mark itself in all adjacent units for destruction. That's the only chance. That's the guy right there. You hope and you pray. Please be deployed. It did get deployed. It's doing 326 damage. It unfortunately hit like garbage, so that doesn't help a lot. It's not enough, man. It's not enough, and that's that is sad. That is sad. The cursed fire alarm run. It just dies. It just dies. I lose. It's depressing. It's depressing. I'm gonna run it back. Okay, back to Back to New Hampshire. Rare and very rare items. Some of them are crazy. I mean, that's for sure. Hello, Mr. I Can't See You. Maybe if we're going to run rats, let's try to run them, like, immediately instead. Or don't run them at all. I mean, we could just not run them at all. Pacifist turns soldiers into civilians. These are trash, man. The Great Equal. How about a ferret? Adjacent beast +2 damage for every deployed item. I mean, are you that good? I'll try ya. Okay, I'll try ya. So adjacent beasts. So we want beasts and we want items. The panther is a beast. I mean, the panther does 4 damage. To be fair, that's kind of okay. I don't even think we have terrains unlocked, so we're never gonna get the value out of the terrain quite yet. You could take a sheep. The sheep will start duplicating itself, which makes the ferret good. We should be prioritizing getting items into the grid. So like the Roman candle, so that we can get the ferret to start buffing if it's next to something. 74, by the way, is still quite a lot. Even like the empty canister is now a permanent item that can be next to the ferret, or the ferret actually just buffed him properly with that. Books also count as items, which is quite interesting. You could theoretically try to run the same biologist nonsense again. And if you're playing the beast, the biologist is in fact an intelligent play. So let's look for it. Remove all instances of a specific unit. I mean, dude, it is really good to get rid of the normal humans. We just can't really do it yet, is the problem. Like, I need to make sure that we have everything else going for us. I don't think you want to run the rats, per se. I don't really know what to do about bringing in an anarchist because of that empty canister. The writer generates books, which is going to be important. Please be 24 damage. Okay. Now I would like to mark the human for destruction. And I will then end turn. They will leave. Those will leave. I just have a writer and some the Cape Cod Killer. What a guy. I just have some books. I got some random animals. The sheep, the 20% has failed many, many times at this point. The biologist, okay. The run begins now. The biologist needs to suck up some books and have a good time. The ferret is lovely. I also think that another writer is even better, to be honest with you. Because I need all of these books to start turning into bookshelves, because the bookshelves are permanent items. And they buff the biologist as well. 9 civilians is not what I need. Another biologist is exactly what I need. We're doing the exact same build. Well, except the rat, we're not actually doing rats. Which is actually like... That's actually not good. We can take gold as an item. Buffing my writers is kind of irrelevant. I like the bookshelf. Permanent items, permanent items, permanent items. Another ferret. The ferrets buff all the lads. You grant adjacent beasts. I don't know who Dar is, but you grant adjacent beasts. This was good. This was good. Biologist is already doing their thing. I don't know about the whale. I think the whale probably is not something I'm too interested in at this point. Might as well take the silver. The empty canister, in all reality, it was not a good play. At some point, I should probably remove it, but I'm not there yet. I don't need this. Panther is... It's just a worse version of everything else is kind of my issue. Double the base damage of all adjacent units. You might as well. I mean, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. The Panther now has You're gonna have 8 base damage now? That's pretty good, actually. I think that's nice. It's gonna make the buffs on him even better. I mean, he's a 33 per turn right now, man. That's really not terrible. We could get... Honestly, I think the new play is, what if we just get a Panther to be hyper buffed, man? This is already kind of working. If I can get just... Although I need items too, I guess. But I'm thinking that if we can get, like, a bunch of ferrets and then a panther and then a biologist, and we kind of have them all together, this could be kind of interesting. It's about time for my fire alarm to go off again, so I'm just, like, mentally preparing myself for it. Okay. It's good. It's good. We have a fun time here. 5 base damage for each adjacent human. How many humans I got? I do got some biologists. It's an item as well, so it buffs our ferrets for right now. You're gonna buff my biologist, which is fine. My biologist is doing 240 damage, because he got hit with 3 bookshelves at once. Okay. I mean, that is pretty sick, actually. Give me another power pellet. Hit the panther, please. Oh, wait. Power pellet is not the same as power up. I mean, you still did 346 damage, which I actually think is bad because we want things to scale longer. There's a problem in this game where you can scale too fast. And I fear that we are scaling too fast. This thing has not... Why are you not going away? I don't know. Now, the power up. This is the good stuff. Now, hit the panther. You did not hit the panther. You did hit some ferrets, though. Which is okay. We lost a bookshelf. Why did we lose a book? Because you weren't next to a human for multiple turns. Yeah, that's still an issue. Give me another gold. Buffing base damage of anything, I have pleasure in that happening. 136 from our lad here. More ferrets, man. More ferrets. I just need more ferrets. Ferrets? No ferrets. No ferrets. Strength serum is fine. You hit my biologist. That's good. That's very good. 285. The true Unagi done for. I need more ferrets, though. The Diabete. Dude, we love him. You know him, you love him. It's Mr. Diabete. I'm gonna need you... Gonna need you to hit a happy little ferret in this roll. Captain Flag, find a random unit of the most common type deployed that deals 1+ damage and boosts its damage by 5 times for this round. Does this happen every time? Random unit of the most common type deployed. It's gonna be ferrets. It's gonna be sheep. It's gonna be sheep. You know what? Give me the cloning chamber, because basically anything you clone, I'm going to like. Except for the sheep you just cloned. I think you cloned a sheep. If 4 ferrets come out, then you buffed a ferret. Which is great. If you buffed the ferret, that's amazing. 4 ferrets? Only 3 ferrets. Yeah, you buffed the damn sheep. That's okay. I do need you to give me more ferrets, though. The dire wolf. I mean, these are all terrible. I'm going to take a grenade for the hope that you bomb a sheep. Whatever you bomb here, I'm actually pretty pleased with it. You bomb nothing, okay? I mean, I'm pleased with that too, all things considered. Reroll. I'm going to do it again, okay? Grenade. Hit a sheep. Hit a sheep. You're right there. You're right there. Nothing. Okay. Tough one. Once again, surviving the Chonk Demon. I mean, keep in mind we still have our Mayday, so we're kind of in good shape here. You're going to be spicy, brother. You're going to be spicy. That's a good 935 turn. This build works, man. Now, I will say that it is almost entirely just the act. I should have put a writer in. This is just the act of the biologist popping off, surrounded by the bookshelves. Biologist plus writer is a hell of a synergy. Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm not angry about it at all. I'm honestly quite pleased about it. 1,089 damage. I'm happy to be here, really. Ferret doing a decent job, adding a little bit of buff action to some lads. Another Ferret. +2 base damage, then you start the multiplication process. 938, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Then you go in, you pop a little... No, you don't pop any of these in, to be honest with you. I think they're all still trash. You actually have space on your grid. That's the crazy part, is we're doing this with not even... We're not even maxed out. Siphon? I still think that that's terrifying. Because most of our damage is not done from base damage. Giant Bird. Double Dar's damage this round and also gives adjacent protected units +2 damage. I mean, it's good to see you, but you don't help me. I also have no clue who Dar is. Dar, I guarantee Dar is a rare monster, and we don't have rare monsters yet. So get over here. You're going to be destroyed by the power of my sheep. By the power vested in me, you will get destroyed by my sheep. The bioweapon, 30% of the boss's remaining health is damage. Mark itself in all humans for destruction. No, I'll take a ferret instead. That ferret is quite lovely. Dude, this is the ultimate panther ferret. 28 damage. Let's go. Kind of needed the biologist next to him. Biologist is it's a pretty important part of this. Okay, these are trash. Just deploy 3 open spots. I mean, you should have added a canister, right? Does make your ferrets a little bit better. I should just pop my I should pop my thing. You know what I'm talking about, my thing. You can take a gold, pop my Mayday button after this one. If you do over 1,000 damage, I'm on Mayday. See ya. It's just fun to do. It's fun to do 12,000 damage, man. I get a lot of joy out of it. Okay, good victory. That makes things a little bit better. Burlington, Vermont. You got 10 bosses, man. Unlocks all constructs and demons. Common and uncommon monsters. Okay, frick it. We run one more. This is Tiktaalik. I feel like that this video is cursed because of my fire alarm, so I'm just continuing to record. At some point, I should stop. I should really stop. The Ooze. When something marks this for destruction, create 2 instances of Greater Ooze. Or the Terra Creeper. Only attacks every other development and cannot be destroyed when it doesn't attack. Every 10 deployments gain +10 to its base damage. Okay. You're going to be large by the end of the game because I took you on turn frickin' 1. So that's kind of sick. The Will-O-Wisp deals 1.5 damage for every water currently deployed. Excuse me? Okay, that's another... That's like a win con, man. I need to find a way to buff you, and then we just start multiplying you. So, a gold is good. Deal 3 damage for every adjacent water, fire, or steam. Holy frick, man. Okay. Some crazy units. That's what I love about this game, man. It's just, oh, you were 1 away. You were 1 away, you little... No, I actually need it on you. Never mind. You were very far away. Horny Beast. Come on, man. Come on. You did not name this unit Horny Beast. Okay, sure. Deathworm. Receives permanent +2 base damage for each adjacent unit marked for destruction, and you cannot be. I am going to take you because when I get this water build to work, which I haven't figured out how the frick I'm doing that yet, then you might go crazy. Groper? No. Man, come on. 5 base damage for each adjacent unit whose multiplier is 0. There's no way that you can have Groper and Horny Beast in the same set of items, man. That's not okay. It's not allowed. Okay, more water. More water for my weird elemental lad. You have 2.25 times damage. That means that you did 2 damage. I will say that things are looking they're looking real scary right now. We don't have the juice right now. If not adjacent to water, adds water. We do need that. And we need you to never be adjacent to water. I will say that I need, like, a lot more damage. It's got potential. It's got potential. But I need you to really get a lot better than what you are right now. Gold, I need you next to... Brother, I need you next to this guy. You gotta use your Mayday. Which is obviously a disaster. Using your Mayday on turn 1, first boss, it's bad. This is Totoro. Okay. Good movie. Whale, you're doing great. You're buffing this guy. Every water. Okay, all the water's gone. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Yeah, I forgot the water goes away. Dude, I think we are hella cooked. I think we're hella cooked. 3 bonus damage for any deployed water. Every other deployment increases his own damage by 1 up to a maximum of 5. Protects adjacent water. The laser frog may cure me. It may cure me. I mean, you take another laser frog. I need that whale to be adding all of the water in the universe. Okay? Like, another whale could do something. You need the elemental beast, okay? I know that he marks the water for destruction, but that's why you have the toads, the laser frogs. Yeah, that's the one. You have the laser frog to help. Another will-o-wisp is so good if you can get the will-o-wisp to do something. You need to buff the damage of the will-o-wisp to make this work. I'm going to take another laser frog, and I'm starting to think that maybe this doesn't work. But I am doing 58 damage. It's only because this guy's not doing 17 a turn. The Element Beast. I still think that maybe the Element Beast is how we can do this. You just need the damn frogs to help you. Gryffindor, let's do ya. I also need a way to add a crap ton of fire to the board. See, like, that's the problem, is now we're down for the count on water. The old +1 damage? No. Terror Creeper, that's too late now. Chemical Drum, if any fire is adjacent. Receive +9 damage, mark itself for destruction, add 9 fire. Okay? You add it in for the chance to add fire, for the chance to make the Element Beast go crazy. 3 times damage for every adjacent water, fire, or steam. You need some golds to start buffing some units. Unfortunately, none of these guys were who I wanted you to buff. So that does make my life much harder in the short term. Give me a water. The frogs are protecting everything. The Element Beast, he's beasting, okay? I mean, he's absolutely beasting. An empty canister, no. No, you don't need any of this, man. You don't need any of this. Do any of you have 0 base damage? No, we're not running a 0 base damage build. Seed pod? A Venus flytrap? I don't think so. I think that this is unfortunately a skip. I don't like it. I don't like it. Element Beast, you're gonna mark that water for destruction. That's life. That's life. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Cloning Chamber. Nautilus. Gain a base damage when adjacent to 1 or more water. If no water is deployed, 20% chance to mark itself for destruction. You scale. You're a scaling boy. Water will get deployed every turn. I will make sure of it. There's a chance it won't, actually. But you gotta try. Power up, you need this. This is really good. This is insanely good. It's actually so stupid freaking good. It's crazy. This guy now doing 54 damage is basically like you're off to the races, man. That's a baller play. Things are going fine. I will say that Will-O-the-Wisp is actually the worst unit I've ever seen in any video game ever. Gold, I need you to hit Will-o'-the-Wisp. You didn't, because you hate me. That's fine. I understand. I understand, I hate you too. Fire. Fire. You need fire. You need fire because you need it to hit the canister. It hit the canister, give me 9 fire. Okay, Element Beast has the chance to go to the moon if he just lands in the perfect spot, which is good. That's good. Water. This is where you could be a little scary, but it's completely fine. None of any of these went, and it's a bunch of steam, man. I mean, it still works, it still works, it still works. Another whale. Chance to add more water. A water generator. Thank you. Yeah, dude. 54 damage right here because of boom, 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 boom. It's good. It's very good. And some buffs going on. I'm going to tell you, I think it's way better than you guys think. This one started and you were like, Tyler, I think you're cooking something up that does not... You're combining like chocolate and vinegar and it's not working, but it's kind of working right now. I guess chocolate and vinegar is kind of like the red velvet cake. I'm making a red velvet cake right now. Let the man cook. Hypercharger. This round, all deployed units gain base damage equal to that of the unit with the highest bonus damage. Mark itself for destruction. I'd rather get another whale, actually. Because now you're going to generate more water. I just need to make sure that there is water on the board at all times so that my Nautilus lad continues to get stronger. Grants adjacent units +1 damage. Transforms adjacent were dragon into... You're just always giving +1 damage. That's not good enough. Yeah, the Enchantress kind of rocks. Mark adjacent water, fire, or steam for destruction. For each, increase a random deployed unit's base damage. And if it happens, randomly add a water, fire, or steam. So you're going to keep more of them coming in as well. While buffing my other units. Now, it's a small buff, for sure. It's not doing anything too crazy. The randomizer is not good enough. Groper is also not good enough. Groper. 5 base damage for each adjacent unit whose multiplier is 0. I mean, to be fair, like, all of their multiplier... No, that's not really true. Basically, none of their multipliers are 0 because we're buffing them off of all of the water and crap. Like, look at this guy right here. 81 damage on that turn. That obviously goes to the moon. Now, 260 is like way worse than anything else. Deal bonus damage equal to the total amount of health you've lost on this run. I mean, that's probably like 15-ish? That's really not that bad. But it does not help my current build at all. So I'm just going to do nothing that helps my current build instead. Seems like a big positive. This run's not good enough, man. I mean, we literally don't have what it takes. Maybe the Death Worm, because you're gonna be it's another one, right? You're up to 45. To be honest with you, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. If we can get another guy going well, then it's not bad. Another water, you just keep it going. Hey, you're up to 25 damage. If I can just get like 1 extra damage on you, then you're crazy. If your currently deployed units include monsters, humans, and demons, they deal 2 times damage this round. Well, I have an undead. I have a monster. Is the Enchantress a demon? I don't think I have any demons, man. I just have monsters. Reroll. Enchantress. Enchantress has a chance to buff. Yeah, we need more Enchantresses. I need you to buff my frickin' Will-o'-the-Wisp, okay? Buff the damn Will-o'-the-Wisp. If you buff the damn Will-o'-the-Wisp, she starts to do 1,000,000 damage. That's the hard part, is figuring out how to get that damage. And then Enchantress, just keep doing your thing. Just keep buffing. Horny Beast is not good enough, but another Enchantress is absolutely good enough. Look at this nonsense, man. She's gonna be buffing freaking everybody, and those are getting not destroyed because... Okay, how many items do I have in my deck, man? I feel like it's approximately 1 trillion. Reroll. Cloning Chamber. Cloning Chamber with a chance at the... we got 32 things in our deck. Are you gonna dupe a whale? You dupe nothing. Okay. 90 damage is a horrible, horrible situation. Take a gold. You buff the Death Worm, that's really not helping me, okay? I hate to break it to you. You're not helping me. Buffing all of my water, that's gonna eventually go away, also not helpful. Give me another gold. We're looking for you landing next to Will-O-the-Wisp. You're not even on the board, so that's a tough one. Cloning Chamber has gone away. I have no clue what it buffed, man, or what it did. That's okay. Water. I mean, you could do an Elemental Beast again. They are good. Gold. It freaking hit the Will-O-the-Wisp. Okay, your base damage is now 3. You're gonna go to the moon. You're gonna go to the moon. This is great news. This is great news. Another gold. Every gold that hits the freaking Will-O-the-Wisp buffs her ass to the moon. Now I just need more water on the damn board again because I have now... I think that I have made this... I have too much crap on the board now. The Were-Dragon? Nah. No, this is a nothing. I'm gonna die, actually. Hold on. Will-O-the-Wisp, you're gonna do 1 million damage. 68? Really? That's it? 17 malt, base damage of 4? That's not good enough, man. That is so unfortunately not good enough. I thought that I was really making you into something special. But that is unfortunately not good enough right now. This is definitely not good enough. 291? I don't have a mayday button, man. I don't have a mayday button. No! Okay, you got me. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. What a game, man. I honestly still want to play more. But I might have to wait until I'm home from my trip because I'm recording this on like the last possible day before I leave. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see more, I would actually happily keep playing this game. I don't know why, but this one really resonates with me. I think that it is so special. I really do. It's just a lot of fun. And I'm still curious, like, how much content does exist in this? I mean, you can see there's quite a few things. I don't know if this is only things that... I don't know who Trevor is. I guess we don't have demons yet, right? But as you go, they also add, like... It's not just new content, it's, like, other mechanics and stuff to the game as well. Just interested. I'm just interested. That's gonna do it. Thanks for bearing with my smoke detectors going off. It's a fun day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.